trying to think about it.
Hey guys, so in today's video I am going to be talking about unhealthy and healthy relationships and friendships. Okay, so I feel like we all can relate that some friendships and some relationships are not healthy. Us tend to be naive. We tend to be blind to the fact. We don't want to accept what it is, but girl, if it ain't working, it ain't working. The first thing that I want to talk about is the benefits of having an unhealthy relationship. And what are some of these signs? So some of the signs would just be if you and that person are constantly going back and forth, if you guys are not seeing eye to eye, if you guys are constantly distant, if you're not supportive of each other, that can be a sign that that is an unhealthy relationship. And honestly, there really is no benefit to that except for just knowing how to pinpoint the sign. So some people handle things differently, and so that's why it's very important for us to know ourselves and to know what we want and to set standards, because if you let anyone walk over you, that's what they'll do. How to deal with unhealthy relationships? You pretty much just have to set standards for yourself again, and just know what you want and what you do not want. Don't let love be the reason why you are constantly getting hurt, because that is not love. I think a lot of people have to identify what is love and what is toxic, because even though people might think, oh, that's my boo, you can't do that. So just in a relationship, you just really have to just kind of know what you want and set standards for what you want. And I mean, if your partner is once again not being supportive, if you are feeling alone, you know, if you're feeling like it's just you and it's not y'all, arguments are normal. Arguments are healthy. Too many of them are not healthy, and you should not be arguing over the same thing. If you have to constantly argue or tell your spouse something that you have already told them, it's time to get the scissors out, because we're not playing that. You get one time and that's it. So they need to know, like, no, none of that. And yes, I'm talking with my hands a lot because y'all, my nails are giving me life, so don't mind me. So the benefits of having a healthy relationship and friendship is that you grow. Whether it's relationship or friendship, it's all about building. And I feel like a lot of times people, they take their friends for granted. You have to understand that people are in your life for a reason or for a season. If that person, that friend is genuine, they genuinely support you, they're always there for you, y'all don't have to talk all the time, but as long as y'all know that y'all could call each other and be there for each other, then that's all that should matter. And also, just honesty. Honesty is the best policy. Like, if you're honest with me, I know that that is a healthy friendship, relationship. You know, I know that you're gonna let me know. You're not gonna have me out here looking. Another thing that I want to talk about is understanding your worth and just being genuine with your friends and how to grow a healthy friendship. For me, it's hard because I am going through a trying time in my life where I feel like I am battling having time for my friends and also building myself as a friend and as a person. And it's really hard because I'm only 20. I just turned 20 like a few days ago. And I just feel like now I really have to like shoot for the stars and like just go for everything that I've ever wanted. And I feel like sometimes my friends don't understand, you know, that things are gonna happen. You know, we're not gonna always communicate, but boo, you know I got you if you ever need me. So just trying to maintain that friendship, the advice that I could give you is just to be understanding. You have to be understanding and you have to be patient, because a lot of the times it's not personal. We're all grinding and we all need time, you know, to get our life in order. How can I be a good friend to you if I'm not being a good person to myself? You know, taking care of me first before, you know, I could even think about taking care of the friendship. Just supporting each other and just being that support system. A lot of the times, like for me, for instance, I have a lot of friends who are away at college and I'm at home in college. I just really think that just being that person in that person's life, to where you know if you ever need me, I'm gonna be here. Being a good listener and a friendship is everything. People don't want to listen, they listen to respond and not listen to understand, and that's where we get it confused a lot of the times. So definitely just listening. I think that completes this video. I also have a big announcement before I end this video. I have something really big that's coming up, and it's amazing. I think that a lot of people are gonna love it. I don't know when I'm going to be announcing this big thing that's happening in my life, but it's super huge.